At the close of last night's show, I was announcing our guest for tonight, and I said Miss Beverly Sills, Mr. David Brinkley, and then in a jesting mood, I said, and to take the class out of the show, Buddy Rich. I say that because Buddy's an old friend of mine, I think. Would you welcome, he's going to be performing at the Hollywood Bowl on June the 24th. Would you welcome Mr. Humble, Buddy Rich. Table for two, please. Well, you one-upped me, didn't you?
I just fell off a wedding cake.
You one-upped me.
How are you?
I did say that, but you know, we've known each other so long, I knew that you would find that rather semi-amusing.
I found it boring and mean. Terrible.
I've never seen you in tails. You look elegant.
This is it.
You look elegant.
Remember this picture.
Never again?
Oh, I feel terrible, like a straitjacket.
When you performed in England for the command performance at the
Palladium.
The Palladium?
Yes.
Were you...
Jeans and a sweater.
You don't address the Queen of England in jeans and a sweater.
She was wearing jeans and a sweater.
I said, what? That looks elegant.
Yes.
Don't you feel great when you wear tails? I mean,
I don't know.
Kind of a joie de vivre.
I feel like I ought to be serving.
No.
You know, I really, it's not me at all.
Yeah. Want to show a picture?
Oh.
Yeah, I've talked about your career for many times and how old you are. Have you ever seen this?
I've seen it. That's really old.
Because when you were a youngster, you
yes.
couldn't have been more than 4 here.
About 4 or 5, something like that.
Called Traps,
yes.
the Drum Wonder. That's what it says, Traps, the Drum Wonder.
Where'd you get that, man?
Well, somebody dug it out of the archives, and I want to show this picture. If you don't think this man has been playing drums and he has the suit on we all had at one time.
That's right, the sailor suit.
Now, look at that, folks. But he was performing professionally. Look at, Traps, the Drum Wonder.
Look at that. I wish I had that suit.
Look at the size of that bass drum.
Yeah, that was a 28-inch bass drum.
Good heavens.
Remember those, Eddie? No, you don't.
Where was this taken? Do you have any idea where this was taken?
I don't have any idea where that was taken.
It looks like a studio because they got the carpet and the curtain back there.
White mat in the back. Yeah.
And you finally got inside the college here.
Finally got in and got out.
Yes.
That's the highlight of my life, I think.
This was the honorary degree?
Yes. Honorary doctorate.
Is this Berkeley?
Berkeley, Boston.
Doctorate, an honorary doctorate of music. Mm-hmm. At the University of Berkeley. The Berkeley School of Music.
I couldn't believe it.
You had to put on the mortarboard
and all of that.
Did you make a speech?
Yeah. And I was really kind that day. I really thanked them, and I told them for the first time in my life I felt humble. I meant it.
That must have been a first, wasn't it?
It was a first.
What did you tell these students?
To get out of the business immediately, no chance.
No, you didn't tell them.
No, I was there. As a matter of fact, John Williams, the new conductor of the Boston Pops, received his degree the same day. And it was, I don't know, I was so taken by the thing that I really couldn't react at the time. It was just, really shaky for me.
Yeah, because I know this exterior that you have, that we affect once in a while, it's really kind of a self-defense. Because
I think so. Because
inside there, when the chips are down, you...
a little sensitive.
Yes, you are.
As a matter of fact, when the graduating class, there were about 320 people who were graduating that day, and we sat up on the stage, and they would come up and receive their diploma and then shake hands with everybody.
Right.
And it was, they were saying to me how glad they were for me to receive the doctorate.
Right.
And I was actually some tears, and it was a very embarrassing thing because the theater was packed with parents.
And you hated to show any display whatsoever.
It was very difficult
emotion,
for me.
Right?
It was very, very difficult for me to receive it.
That must have been
But
great.
I want to thank Mr. Burke, Mrs. Burke, and all the faculty because they were really very generous.
Well, I love this look on your face looking over like you're in the wrong group here.
I am, but that's not my band.
Now, yeah. I don't know if you can catch this. Over to the right-hand side of the picture. Now, this, I assume, is all the faculty.
Yeah, the faculty and the president.
Now, they're all looking straight in. Now, look at you.
What?
You look like, what the hell am I doing here?
I'm looking for the fire exit. I want to get out of here.
You want to split, huh?
Get out. And the gown that you wear is so heavy. You know, it weighs pounds and pounds. And they put a thing around your neck, and that
mortarboard?
That dumb thing that they put on your head, I thought my hair was going to come off with it. It was really weird, man.
Well, that would have been a comedy finish. I'm surprised you didn't do that.
I was going to, man.
Have you ever played the drums wearing this kind of an outfit?
No.
Uh-huh.
No, I've done nothing in this kind of an outfit. Nothing at all.
Well, we're going to do a commercial, then. We're going to see how it works in that kind of an outfit.
Well, it's a good challenge.
Why not? Okay,
sure.
We'll be right back.
All right.
Stay where you are. Now, this is kind of a first. You're going to walk to the drums and play in tails. This may be a first and last.
That's it.
It is all yours.
Thank you.
We just want to see the walk.
Table for one. Oh, they're ridiculous, man. You don't play jazz in a tails, do you? Well, let's try it. What's up? Which? Over there. You got it.
No way. Can't do that. Oh, yeah. The elegant. The elegant. That was the elegant Mr. Buddy Rich.
Thank you very much.
Would you like some Kleenex or a shirt or something?
Oh,
we'll
no,
be right
shirt.
back after this. Careful, that's my...
All right, I'm fine.
you want to hear a strange coincidence...
Suppose I didn't have anything on it.
Strange coincidence. David just told Buddy, you just finished your commencement address at Berkeley. Mm-hmm. His son.
Yes.
And guess what he's studying at Berkeley? David Brinkley's son. The drums.
Drums?
Yeah. Right. What a strange coincidence.
He thinks you're the absolute walking god.
Well, thank you for that. Thank him. Thank you, young man.
That's nice. The Playboy Jazz Festival starts this week. The Hollywood Bowl. You'll be there the 21st?
The 21st, we'll be there with Mel Torme, as a matter of fact.
That should be a great session. They got a lot of great jazz artists in the country.
Yeah.
In there for
everybody,
3 days, something like that?
2 days, I think.
2 days, Hollywood
Friday
Bowl.
and Saturday.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for dressing up.
Thank you.
I want a picture, a still picture of this.
My wife doesn't believe this. Marie doesn't believe this.
David, we're having dinner later. It's nice to see you. Thanks for coming and being on the show.
Pleasure.
And Beverly,
See, sir.
I hope you stay around and come back and visit.
Having dinner?
What?
Not having dinner.
He's not feeding me tonight.
Well, sure, you can come to dinner. What?
Your band's hungry.
Go to McDonald's.
The whole band. Everybody.
Go to McDonald's. We'll all go to dinner. All right. We're meeting at Ed's house. Thank you, Beverly. Thank you, David. Thank you, buddy. We'll see you.